We all want to live the good life, drive a fancy car, and live in an enormous house complete with all the luxuries that life can offer. How about upping the ante and adding one of the most expensive luxury yachts or the most expensive island to your wish list? It is a perfect way to escape to your very own haven, away from the hustle and bustle of your everyday life. A paradise where you can retire with your thoughts, flanked by crystal clear blue waters on all sides. You could decide to take a much-needed break and spend a few solitary days or fly with your family for a quick get-together. Owning your private island is not only an excellent investment but is also a luxurious getaway. Private islands are a sign of status and fastidiousness. They are very expensive and only the super rich can afford them. Do you know that owning your island for some people is not something out of the ordinary? Of course, we are talking about a circle of very wealthy people. For these people to buy a personal island somewhere in Hawaii is a good way to invest money or just to make their life more bright. But prices for islands can be extremely high, right up to $600 million for one island. Here are the world's most expensive private islands. 10. Bird Cay Island, Bahamas, $28 million. This sprawling island in the Bahamas is a beautiful tropical escape that you didn't know you needed. One of the best things about this place is its connectivity from Nassau, which takes merely 30 minutes by flight at $28 million. This tropical paradise is home to plenty of sandy beaches, where you can lay in the sun, sip coconut water and read a good book. If reading a book doesn't excite you, you could very well take the entire day to stroll the property and explore new kinds of flora that are local to this island. On the Bird Cay Islands, you will also find a building that is 2 stories tall and boasts a luxurious swimming pool. In addition to that, this island in the Bahamas can accommodate your entire family for a party or a gathering with guest houses and cottages to ensure that they experience opulence throughout their stay. It doesn't matter what part of the island you are on, the ocean views are as beautiful as they can get and you could spend all day watching the waves gently crash against the land. 9. Siralvo Island, Mexico, $35 million. Most people like to escape city life so they can unwind by doing things they enjoy in a serene environment. For some, it's golfing and some prefer lazing about on the beach, soaking in some sun, and getting their tan on. If your hobby even remotely involves fishing, then Siralvo Island in Mexico should be on the top of your list. This island is known for its rich marine life, which is ideal if you enjoy fishing. Swordfish, golden grouper, and sailfish are just a few of the variety of fish that you can find in the waters surrounding this island. At $35 million, you could be the proud owner of Siralvo Island and celebrate your big catch. 8. Big Darby Island, Bahamas, $39 million. The Bahamas are the perfect spot for a summer break to soak in the sun. Owning a private island in this tropical paradise would be the icing on the cake. The Big Darby Island will set you back by $40 million, but it will also offer you the extravagant life that you so crave. Sandy beaches with clear crystal waters flanked on all sides of this haven, you will not want to leave. Whether you crave solitude or wish to spend a few days with your partner in complete and utter privacy, this is the spot that will do the trick. The Big Darby Island is also home to a castle that was built in the 1930s. 7. Dilucium Island, $50 million. Dilucium is Greece's most expensive private island currently available for sale. Situated to the northwest of the Greek mainland, near the entrance to the Gulf of Corinth, it's surrounded by the beautiful deep blue to light green waters of the Ionian Sea. The 1,335-acre stretch of land has about 4,000 olive trees and shrubs, but not much else, which makes it a great target for either investor who wants to turn it into the next great tourist attraction, or just somebody willing to pay $50 million and keep it all to themselves. 6. Amphori Island, $60 million. Mainland Greece is surrounded by literally thousands of beautiful islands, greatly adding to its tourist appeal. Amphori Island, located in the Ionian Sea, is one of them and it's for sale for $60 million. Amphori is currently uninhabited and only has one building, but the place could be easily turned into an island paradise, as it features usually beautiful Greek beaches and amazing turquoise waters. 5. Cay Chapel Island, $65 million. Cay Chapel is a small island, 16 miles northeast of Belize City, the largest city in the tiny Central American country of the same name. There's nothing modest about this island though, with 265 of its 270 acres having been sold for no less than $65 million. This was probably a wise investment too, as K Chapel boasts an 18-hole golf course, a deep-water marina, an airstrip, and a 25,000-square-foot clubhouse with a large swimming pool and bar, making it perfect for the luxuriously minded. 4. Banwa Private Island, the Philippines. This sumptuous slice of paradise is situated in the idyllic locale of Palawan, just a 2-hour plane ride from Manila. When Banwa Private Island was launched to much fanfare in 2019, it was hailed as the world's most expensive island at $100,000 per night. But it has recently slashed its price to the bargain rate of $45,000 per night. Regardless, this most luxurious of resorts features half a dozen ocean-fronted beach villas, butler service, jacuzzis, and infinity pools, accompanying 12 garden rooms with commanding views of the island. This cozy getaway comes with everything from spas to elevated bar lounges, right through to private yachts ready for charter and a lazy day exploring the pristine waters that surround the island. 3. Rangya Island. We've already told you about the beautiful Phi Phi Islands and neighboring Phuket, so how about owning a private island in one of Southeast Asia's most beautiful areas? Rangya is just 20 minutes away from the Phuket International Airport, and is every bit as beautiful as its more famous neighbors, featuring lush tropical forests, wonderful white sandy beaches, and an amazing view of the Indian Ocean. The 110-acre island also comes with a hefty price tag, somewhere around $160 million. 2. Lanai Island, $500 million. It's only fitting that the most expensive island in the world should have a famous owner, who in this case is Oracle founder and CEO, Larry Ellison, currently the world's 8th richest person, with a net worth of somewhere around $40 billion. It's also fitting that Ellison is widely known for his passion for yachting, both the recreational and competitive kind. I guess the super rich have their own way of combining their hobbies. Ellison bought 98% of Lanai, which is Hawaii's 6th largest island, for around $500 million from fellow billionaire David Murdoch, thus earning the place a well-deserved top spot on our list. 1. Nauru. Settled by Micronesians and Polynesians at least 3,000 years ago, the remote Pacific island nation was annexed by Germany in 1888, ruled by the UK, Australia, and New Zealand under a League of Nations mandate after the First World War, and captured by the Japanese in 1942. Full independence came 2 years later. To celebrate Nauru's moment of fame, here are a few fascinating facts about this little-known land. So rich were Nauru's phosphate reserves that for a brief period in the 60s it had the highest per capita GDP in the world. Alas, those reserves have now been largely exhausted. The total cost of living in Nauru for one person with average consumption for 1 month will be $1,000, with no rent price included. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoy it, hit the like and subscribe button.